James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, explains that we often overestimate the importance of one defining moment and underestimate the value of making small improvements on a daily basis. He calls this the math of 1%. If you can get just 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like money, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. On any given day, the impact of a small win or a minor setback seems negligible, but over months and years, these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. Imagine an ice cube sitting in a cold room. The temperature is 25 degrees. You heat it up to 26, 27, 28, nothing happens. At 31 degrees, it's still solid. But when you hit 32 degrees, it begins to melt. That 1 degree shift unlocked a huge change. This is what James Clear calls the Plateau of Latent Potential. We often expect progress to be linear, but habits frequently appear to make no difference until you cross a critical threshold. In the early stages of any quest, there is a valley of disappointment where you feel you aren't going anywhere. But your work is not wasted, it is just being stored. All the action happens at 32 degrees. When you finally break through, people will call it an overnight success, but you know it was the work you did long ago that made today's jump possible. We are often told that the best way to achieve what we want is to set specific, actionable goals. But James Clear argues that goals are actually at odds with long-term progress. There are 4 problems with goals. First, winners and losers have the same goals. Every Olympian wants the goal. Second, achieving a goal is only a momentary change. Third, goals restrict your happiness by creating an either-or conflict. Either you achieve your goal and are successful, or you fail and are a disappointment. Finally, goals are at odds with long-term progress because once you achieve them, you often stop the habit. Instead, you should focus on your system. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. A system is the collection of daily habits that lead to those results. The most effective way to change your habits is not to focus on what you want to achieve, but on who you wish to become. Most people try to change their habits by focusing on outcomes, like losing weight or writing a book. These are outcome-based habits. The alternative is to build identity-based habits. Imagine 2 people resisting a cigarette. When offered a smoke, the first says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." It sounds reasonable, but they still believe they are a smoker trying to be something else. The second person says, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." It's a small difference, but it signals a shift in identity. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance transforms your beliefs, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your new identity. How do you actually build a habit? James Clear provides a simple set of rules called the 4 laws of behavior change. To build a good habit, 1, make it obvious. Design your environment so the cues for your good habits are visible. 2, make it attractive. Use temptation bundling to make the habit hard to resist. 3, make it easy. Reduce friction and use the 2-minute rule. Any habit can be started in less than 2 minutes. 4, make it satisfying. Give yourself an immediate reward to reinforce the behavior. To break a bad habit, simply invert these laws. Make it invisible, make it unattractive, make it difficult, and make it unsatisfying. By following this framework, you can take control of your behavior and design a life of continuous, compounding improvement.
If this idea sparks something inside you, don't let it stop here. Like this video to support the channel and subscribe for more powerful ideas distilled into minutes. New insights, new perspectives, and real tools for personal growth. Every week, upgrade your mind 1 capsule at a time. This is Brain Capsule.